Well, I was having spotting between cycles. You know, my cycle was all over the place. Pain during intercourse, and I think it was the pain that kind of was just like, okay, there's something going on here. You know, I thought maybe it was fibroids. My mum had fibroids, so went and got checked out. They couldn't pick anything up. You know, it took 5 months till one of the doctors said, I said, I want you to send me for a scan. Scan all came back fine. Saw a gynecologist in the hospital and they did a biopsy. And it was one of those kind of like, oh yeah, we'll call you in a couple of weeks with the results. And 2 days later I got the phone call, and that's, you kind of know when it happens that quickly that something's not right. I took a friend with me and she said, oh, it's stage 1B cervical cancer. And I just immediately went, great, fine, I can sort this out. I know what to do. I've been working with wombs for 30 years. I did like 18 months of absolute throwing myself into health and looking after myself and eating well, and changed doctors. I decided to go to a different hospital, see a female gynecologist who agreed to kind of support me. And after 18 months, she said, you know what, if you presented to me today, I would look at you and go, there's nothing wrong with you. You know, your cervix is completely clear. And I just went, amazing, done it, great. And I think it was probably about 6 months later, just before all the COVID crazy stuff started happening, I had what I thought was like maybe appendicitis or something. I started getting a bit of grumblings. So then I had to have an MRI and a PET scan, and then it came back, there's an 8-centimetre tumour in your womb, and possibly tumours. We don't know without doing a biopsy. So eventually went in for surgery. It was all quite straightforward, apart from, I remember her coming to, you sign all the bits to give them permission, and she said, oh, if it spread to your bowel, do you give us permission to remove your bowel? And I was just like, I'm literally about to go and have surgery and you're asking me about my bowels. And I said, I don't even know what that means. She said, oh, you'd have to have a stoma. And I was like, I don't know what a stoma is. You know, I haven't looked into any of this. And I just said, you know what, just do what you need to do. I surrender. I just went, just get it all out. I woke up like that, out from the anesthetic, and I just said to the doctor, what have I got left? And she laughed and she said, I've never seen anyone come around like that. And I'm pretty sure it was all the energy that I was having sent to me at that point. And she said, we just took your ovaries. We couldn't, your bowel's fine, but we couldn't take the womb. None of us know when our time is, you know. And when they gave me the stage 4 diagnosis, I remember putting the phone down and just going, do you know what? I'm the same person I was last week. And last week I wasn't stage 4, and I'm not taking that on. You can keep your numbers. I feel really proud, because it's just, I know my story is quite different to the conventional route that most people take with their cancer, especially for cervical cancer, and I want to be a beacon of hope. I was around when we had all the Jade Goody died of cervical cancer and all that stuff, and it was all doom and gloom, and I just think people deserve to hear stories that are full of hope, you know, so that's what I want to give to people. I really want to give hope. And just, yeah, and also that stage 4 doesn't mean you're going to die. I'm living proof of that. And I'm quite proud of my scar. It was, you know, I said to Sophie, I'm like, I don't often get my belly out these days, but actually it's kind of inspired me a bit. And I was looking at people who get tattoos on their scars, and I was like, maybe I'll do that.